Right, so after making the pocket sized Bolas, Boleadoras, or whatever you call them, and then realising that the string was too thin. The weights was alright, I think, for that string, but the string was too thin and would get tangled and wasn't long enough either. So I thought this time I'm going to make some with like thicker string or rope. I did think about getting the same string on the other ones and plaiting it, but it just seemed a lot of effort when I could just get, or I had, a thicker bit of rope to use. So I thought I'd do a thicker rope, make them longer, because what I'd seen is people hold one ball in this hand, one ball in this hand like this, and that would be about the right length, is what they reckon. And I was trying to think of ideas for the weights, like what people could get quite easily. Now obviously in the wild you want to use stones, you know, people use stones in a cloth. Or you could do what I did, get bits of wood and tie them to it. Quite a few ways you could do it in the wild, but I wanted something simple. So I found some of these laying around. I thought I'd give this a go. So socket spanner ends, whatever, socket wrench, whatever you call them. I didn't have three the same size, I had two the same size and one slightly bigger. And this end, all I did was put it together like that, and I actually stitched it through with the strongest cord I could find, and then wrapped it round and then bound it like that with string as well. I think that should hold. So far it's been good. And I found with this thicker stuff, it now doesn't, it hardly ever gets tangled up. And all I've done is tie a knot. Well, what I did, I put the socket on, tied a knot in the end, in the very end first, pushed it right down to it, and then did a knot as close to it as I could. So they won't really travel back and forward, not much. It should stay on there. And then now, it'll probably be a little bit longer, but that's, you know, one arm to the other arm now. And span him right across. So I had a little bit of time down the woods, or down some woods, what I had to go with these. So in a minute we'll go over to that. I would say I still personally need plenty more practice. I did find with these I was hitting more often, but whether I tried it with a couple of different trees and some of them was quite thick and this wouldn't wrap round it. I could hit them, but it wouldn't wrap round it. Whether that's depends on how big the tree is or whatever, because most people I've seen, and last time I did it was a little small thing, seems to wrap round, unless this is too, it's not stiff at all, but it was too thick to wrap round, I don't know. But it's just a matter of practicing, I reckon. So we'll go over to that. You can see me having to go throwing them. So that was earlier on, me throwing them. Like I said, still need plenty more practice. I quite like these. Like I said, you could make some like this and put them in a bug out bag. Or in a kit or something. Now this is quite big, but that would actually still will go in your pocket. But quite easy to make in the woods as long as you've got string out of either stones or little logs or something like that. So definitely not a bad kind of throwing weapon, and you can get quite a lot of force on this, way more than what you normally can if you're just throwing something. So probably quite a viable survival hunting weapon or something. But it's good to make some like this for practicing, I thought. You know, they're strong, solid, probably won't break. You can keep practicing with these, and then if the crap ever hits the fan and you ain't got these, you should be able to make some and then use them. So anyway, that's using them. I'm probably going to get some more practice in. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you later.